Thanks for tuning in and welcome back to Natal B Reefing. This is a really short video to show you that we've got this new little firefish, purple firefish, and he's settling in really nicely into the tank. He came in looking a little bit pale, obviously with the stress of moving and going to a different tank and doing a few other things, but he settled in really nicely. He ate even from the very first day, and since he's been in here, he has colored up a little bit more. He's looking way more active. There's been a little bit of to and fro here. So our female clownfish, JP, she's the boss of the tank, and she has been giving him a little bit of grief, just kind of going, you know what, mind your space. So anytime the firefish goes anywhere near this side here, he gets chased back this side, because I think this is the area. Well, when I say this area, I mean probably the clownfish hosts probably that section there, anywhere from about halfway across Mount Leptastria all the way to the Gold Torch and then the overflow at the back. Even if I put my hand in there to clean the tank, I'll get nipped or bit. But yeah, so since she's been in, if any of you guys know if it's a male or female, let me know. But we decided to buy this fish for the actual purpose of, number one, it's kind of cute. No, that's a lie. Number one was because I needed more fish poo in my tank and needed more fish to eat all the food. So as you can see, I throw in tons of food and it blows around and up and down. And the person that's getting the fattest is Grumps, the lawnmower Blenny. Now he's probably hiding, having a little siesta after he ate, because he is a big man. Like, I can't find him now. Just trying to have a look and see where he might be at. But anyway, we can't. He'll show his face soon. But this is the purple firefish. Really happy, doing his thing. And we've decided to call him Flush because it was a toilet reference, I suppose. His job is to make poo. So that's it. I expected him to hide amongst the rocks or to try and find a place to perch. But what he's opted to do is sleep on the floor in that back corner of the tank, and that's where he chills out until the lights come on. Then, yeah, I don't really have much else to show you with regards to what's going on in the tank today. It's a short video of the fact that we've got that little guy who's settled in well. I'm really amazed at the coloring on his fins and even on his face, how quickly it is improving just after a couple of meals and feeling happy in the tank. He moves around a lot. There's a lot of movement with him up and down across the front of the tank, which is quite nice. And hopefully he helps with the nitrate story, or the lack of nitrates story, should I say. The other thing that I've noticed is there's a cactus coral. This cactus is a Pavona cactus, and it's at the back here. And I moved it, but it used to be a nice green, and now it's getting a little bit of a brown dust on it. And even though it's still lit by the AR primes, I think it's too far down or too far back. So in order for it to green up again and just look a bit healthier, I may have to move it maybe to this front section here, just because it's a nice piece. I really like the way it has this really funky growth pattern, and that's just sort of stopped a little bit now, and you can see it just looks not dead, but just kind of miserable. So I may actually, when I do some siphoning of the bottom of the tank, I might move that chap to here to try and see how it adjusts to the light. But yeah, the tank is doing okay. Everything's doing well. I'm going to do a video one of these days on the different growth patterns of the corals that I have in this tank. So I don't have that many. It's about 20, I think maybe about 20 individual frags. And it's just really interesting to see how each one has its own unique way of growing. Some of them are encrusting, others of them sort of shoot branches off first and then they encrust. Other ones do the encrusting and then branching. Some of them are just really, really slow, like this pink one. Really, really slow to grow. But yeah, this Monty's obviously just going nuts over the last few weeks and months. So I think you can look out for that video if you're keen for that. If you're keen for me to like do a video on anything else, or maybe just some questions about what's going on in the tank, you just put them in the comments and I'll see if I can make a video about it for you. And if anyone watched the video yesterday about the tank that we have in there, which is the the king betta fish tank. I don't know if you'll be able to see him. There he is. He has officially eaten every single shrimp that was in there. They're probably about 10. So he decided that he was going to have them all, and he ate them all. Couldn't catch them when the light was on, but he waited for the lights to go off and then stalked them and ate them. So guys, that is the situation in the Aqua One Mini Reef 120. Thank you very much for watching. Nandi's been putting up with us doing the video, and I think it's time to go for a shower. Hey Pops, should we have a shower? Well, you're not going to shower, I'm going to shower. Are you going to say goodbye to everybody? Maybe? Maybe not? Alright. Cool guys, thanks a lot for watching, and like, subscribe, thumbs up, thumbs down, high five, emojis. Peace.